Hey, what's up guys? DB-YGO. I know it's been a while since I've posted a regular video, and I'm sorry about that. Had a new baby at the beginning of April. I started a new job at the beginning of February that was working like almost 70 hours a week. Things have been really crazy. So I've kind of put the YouTube channel on the back burner for a while. Things are starting to get a little better, a little more consistent. So I'm gonna try and get back on the YouTube grind a little bit more if I can. If I can't, then you just won't see any videos from me. But yeah, it's just been a while, and I'm sorry about that. But I appreciate you guys still sticking with me. I've gotten just a handful of new subscribers since I last posted a video, not including the Kazuki Takahashi video, but that was just a short little thing. But yeah, I appreciate you guys still sticking with me and waiting patiently for me to post new content. I'm going to try and get better at posting new content regularly again, if I can help it. But anyway, if you guys want to see more, just keep liking the video, sharing the channel, subscribe, get the bell on, all that good stuff. And I greatly appreciate your support. You guys are awesome. And I have for you today a deck profile. We had an Edison format tournament today. It's the first one we've done locally, and I got first place, undefeated. We didn't play out top 4 or anything like that. We stopped at the end of 4 rounds when there was an undefeated. I wish we would have played out top 4, but they didn't really have any desire to do so. So just whatever. We played 4 rounds, and that was that. So I got first place, undefeated, 4-0, with Diva, Hero, Zombie, whatever you want to call it. It's all of those things. And I will show you guys the deck profile. I played against a mirror match round 1. He seemed to actually know a little bit about these cards, even though he still didn't seem like comfortable. He knew what the cards did, but you could tell he hadn't played the deck. It was a borrowed deck, but it was still a good match. We still went 3 games. He did squeak out a game against me, but played against the mirror match round 1. I won that one. Round 2, played against Quick Draw, another borrowed deck. He actually borrowed it from me because I have Quick Draw built as well. But he borrowed it from me last minute. He showed up thinking it was a GOAT format tournament, and he didn't have an Edison deck. So I was like, hey, I have this one just about finished. You can borrow it if you want. So I actually had finished building it today before tournament. So it was good. He had fun playing it, and I'm glad. But I beat him. Round 3, I played against Blackwings. Yeah, Blackwings, my friend Miguel. And that was a good match, except I'll let him tell you about the Saki game I had against him. It was pretty cheesy. And then round 4, I played against my good friend Ben. He was also playing Blackwings. It was a really close match. I went to 3 games as well. So, but it was a good day. It was fun. We had 11 people show up, and which is actually more than I thought we were going to have for Edison format. It's not as popular around here, but people are starting to pick it up and they like it. So maybe we're supposed to do another Edison format next month. So hopefully we get more players for that. But anyway, enough about that. This is a 41 card deck. So we start off with the lady herself, the Deep Sea Diva. She is so good. She gets another copy of herself. She's a tuner. She's water. She's got a lot of good synergy with the deck. Stratos for the hero package. We got Stratos. Just limited to 1 in this format. Searches for either of these, or that's the malicious, obviously, or the copy of Infernal Prodigy. So I don't know what else this really serves a purpose for. It's good to tribute for Caius. It's good to tribute for this if you need to get an extra draw. But I've also found out that this is really good for setting up Armory Arm OTKs. If you draw this with Mali and Diva, you can Armory Arm OTK your opponent. It's got all sorts of cool stuff you can do with it. But you just play 1 copy of it. It's Infernal Prodigy. And then the Honorary Zombie. He's not a zombie, but he might as well be. 2 Tomato, 2 Turtle, and 2 Goblin Zombie. Let me scoot these over for you guys. 2 of each of these recruiters and searchers. They are basically what gets you to your zombie stuff in the deck. They're really good. Floaters. And you constantly search with Goblin Zombie. You can revive Goblin Zombies and use them for synchro material with either Diva or Plague, and get tons of searches and tons of rank 6 or level 6 play. Excuse me. There's no ranks in this format. What am I talking about? 1 copy of Zombie Mastered, 1 copy of Mizuki, 1 copy of Plague Spreader, and Spirit Reaper for to round out the zombie package. Spirit Reaper is just a really good stall card, can take cards out of your opponent's hand. Plague Spreader is your basically your zombie combo tuner guy. You all know what this stuff does if you're familiar with Edison format. Mizuki's free special summon, Zombie Master, special summoning, all sorts of cool stuff. All of these cards are searchable by Goblin Zombie except for Pyramid Turtle. He's 1400 defense, so you cannot search for him with Goblin Zombie. Not that you would regularly want to. 2 copies of Caius. Caius is really good removal, good tribute summon, very easy to tribute summon. He's also a level 6, so he's easy to synchro with Diva or Plague Spreader. And you got your Dark Arm Dragon because his card's still broken, even at 1. And you got the Gores and the Tragodia for your hand stuff. Tragodia I've almost considered taking out, but he's still such a decent card in this format. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he may stay in, but Gores is Gores. Gores is broken in 2011 or 2010, excuse me. So that's it for the monsters. We're gonna do that. And then for the spells, you got 2 copies of Book of Life. Easy Monster Reborn for zombies and banishing. Book of Moon, the other book in the deck. You know, Book of Moon's just a versatile card. You all know, I don't have to explain that. Heavy Storm, MST, Future Fusion, dumping your 3rd dead copy of Diva before or after you use the other one, doesn't really matter. And Malicious to get in the graveyard. It's another Foolish Burial for Malicious, basically. This is to get your Ab-Zero rolling, your Malicious rolling, more importantly. I'm playing 1 copy of Miracle Fusion, and only once did it come up today where I wish I had a 2nd copy of Ab-Zero, because I did get the first one off the Future Fusion, and then I wasn't able to use the Miracle Fusion later. But that's okay. Like, it's like you only need 1 really to win the game, so it's not like the most important thing. If I keep testing it and decide I want a 2nd one, I'll try to shoehorn 1 in the extra deck. I'm finding it's really hard to fit an extra one in the extra deck. So, but just 1 Absolute Zero, but 1 Miracle Fusion. It's really good. Brain Control, Mind Control. You know, stealing monsters. We play synchros, so it's easy to tune with those. Allure of Darkness and Foolish Burial for draw and graveyard stuff. Y'all know. That's it for the spells. And for the traps, we got 2 copies of Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. Card's a really good removal card. There's lots of cards in my deck that I want to discard from hand if I draw them, so it's a good way to get those out of my hand and get rid of problem cards my opponent has. I love chaining it to Oppression when they pay 800 to negate a special element. I'm just like, alright, chain this, put Oppression back on top of your deck. It's pretty cute. Mirror Force, Torrential, Solemn Judgment, big staple cards. Call the Haunted, it's a zombie deck. We want to abuse the graveyard as much as possible. Return from the Different Dimension, because all your stuff gets banished, and then you can just get free level 8 synchros with this card and win the game. And Trap Death Shoot, because Trap Death Shoot is really good in the format. 41 cards, as I said earlier, so this is the main deck. I really like how it plays. It's got a lot of really a lot of cool combos in it. There's lots of stuff you can do with the deck. It's like there's something new every game, it seems like. Oh, Gore's Token with the Gores. Onto the extra deck. Some level 8s. Red Dragon Archfiend, Colossal Fighter, Thought Ruler, Archfiend, Dark End Dragon. This card's so good. This is also the card that I try to fish out Thunder King Ryo with when I need to go into a level 8 to bait my opponent's Thunder King Ryo. Otherwise, they're still really good cards. I also still play this because one of my friends plays Skill Drain in his hero deck, and he plays Beast King Barbaros, and I need something to tie out with it because Barbaros is really hard to deal with. 1 copy of Stardust Dragon, Goyo Guardian, Bryonic. These are all just really good cards in the format. These are Doom Kaiser Dragon and Revive King Hades. I don't own these, but my friend did let me borrow them today. Shout outs to Mark for being a bro, and they were ultimate rare. They were beautiful. I need to get I need to get one of each of those myself, but I played them today. I just don't own them, so that's why there's blanks in it. Mistworm. I rarely make Mistworm, but it has come up. It's basically in there to if I need to try to wipe the board and win the game. It's very rare. Like, this is a card that I could cut, but it's just in there because I can make it. It's not very practical. Black Rose Dragon's really good if it comes up. Cataster and Armory Arm, because you can steal games very easily with Infernal Prodigy. And Absolute Zero, the 1 copy of Absolute Zero, and Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, because I do side deck Cyber Dragons, as you will see in a moment. Card's really good. If your opponent has Catastor, you can Cyber Dragon, steal it. Or if they have Cyber Dragon, you can make Catastor and steal their Cyber Dragon and make this. It's kind of fun. Of course, if there's any Gadget players, Machina players, it would be really good for that. Didn't come up today, but you know, you still got to play it, especially if you're siding Cyber Dragons. That's it for the extra deck. The side deck was 2 Cyber Dragon. I didn't know what to side today, so I just kind of threw a side deck together. So if there's anything that I should be siding for Edison format, please let me know in the comments. It would be awesome. This was a last minute side deck I threw together. 2 DD Crow, so that was really good for the mirror match and stuff. I sided like one of them in against Black Wings just in case, you know, for the Bayou. 2 Vanity's Fiend in case I play, let's say I played against Quick Draw. I did side those in against Quick Draw. I didn't see him, but definitely would have come up. The mirror match is actually not bad against the mirror match either. I didn't actually side those in against the mirror match. I just didn't care. 2 Kinetic Soldiers because my friend's playing Hero Beat. Shoutouts to Ryan, love you, but this card's gonna kick your teeth in. Hero Beat could get really crazy. It can get out of hand. 2 Twister. This is a card I wanted to side. I don't know. I thought Dust Tornado was a little slow. This is something I can chain during my hand. If my opponent has Oppression or Skill Drain, I can chain this for my hand to try to interact with it. So I tried these out today. I actually drew it one time, but it got Heavy Stormed, I guess. So in theory, it should be good, but I don't know. It hasn't come up like where it's like, oh my god, I'm going to swear by this card, but I'm sure it's fine. It's really good for the Oppression, like stun decks, so I'm trying that. I thought maybe Malevolent Catastrophe would get Starlight Roaded too much, and it's a little slower, even though I like Malevolent Catastrophe as a card. I thought I'd try Twister today. We'll see in the next Edison tournament. 1 Royal Decree. Now this is a side deck that consists of 2 of everything except 1 of something, and I should have probably done the Kinetic Soldier honestly and just played 2 of these, but I did draw this in my last match in game 3 today. I had Dad and Decree. Sorry Ben, now you know that I only play 1 of these and I drew it with Dark Arm Dragon. I feel really bad, but he was playing Black Wings and I was able to hold him off with Decree. Dark Arm Dragon is board away and just steal the game from there. But this was like my answer to like the stun decks, like the Skill Drain, Royal Oppression stuff, so that's what I wanted to try. I also play enough traps where I can't side out all of them, so I thought maybe 2 Decrees would be too much, but I don't know. 2 Pulling the Rug for random Monarch, and what else? I wouldn't side this against Hero because like Stratos is like one of the only cards they do. If they do Caius, whatever. But also again in Quick Draw, I side these in because they play Caius and Debris Dragon. This card works against Debris Dragon, so just thought I'd try those out. And then 2 Chain Disappearance, another Quick Draw card. I don't know what else I would side this against. Maybe the mirror match. Probably decent against the mirror match. But I just thought I'd try those. Again, if there's anything I should be siding that's way better than any of these cards, please let me know down in the comments. I would love some help with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a really fun deck to play. It's really good. It's really solid. I was testing this for about 3 weeks. We've been testing this for like 3 weeks with my friends, and it was 40 cards without the Miracle Fusion for the whole 3 weeks. And then last night when we were testing before today's tournament, I thought maybe I would take out a Pyramid Turtle or a Book of Life for the Miracle Fusion to keep it at 40, but I couldn't decide which one, so I said screw it, I'm going to add it to make it 41, and then it ended up still being really good. So I think I would just keep it as it is. I like the deck a lot. If you have any suggestions or any questions, just put them down in the comments. Please ask. I will, answer them when I can. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Had a blast today. Can't wait to do this again next month. We're doing another Edison format next month. I may play the same deck or I may change it up. Just depends on what I can pick up in a month's time, because there's other decks I'd like to build for the format, but I'm still missing a few cards for them. So yeah, please leave a like, leave comments, subscribe, get the bell on, share the video, share the channel. Appreciate you guys' support. You guys are awesome. And again, just thank you for sticking with me, even though I haven't put out a real video in like almost 5 months. It's just been a crazy time with the new baby and new job, working a lot of hours. So I want to put out videos again. It's just been crazy busy. So I don't have any other thing to say about that, but that's about it. So, all right, you guys, thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time.